up, everybody? I'm back again with another review, and this time it's Face Off. It's a 1997 action-packed thriller directed by John Woo, starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Well, before I get into this, I want to give another shout out to my man Review King MD. Yeah, so anyways, Face Off. Yeah, so let me get into the plot. It's about this FBI agent by the name of Sean Archer, played by John Travolta. It's like in the beginning of the movie, he's kind of an asshole. He's kind of an asshole, but at the same time, you would kind of sympathize with him because he's still grieving over the death of his son Michael. FBI agent Archer has been breathing and living off of the capture of Castor Troy, the psychopathic, this psychotic terrorist who's played by Nicolas Cage, for a very long time. So when he finally captures Troy, just when he thought it was all over, until he finds out, little until he finds out that Troy is planning a bomb, has planted a bomb in the city of LA to kill everybody when it goes off in a couple of days. And so after he finds out that there's a bomb that Troy planted ready to blow, he does one of the most bizarre and unthinkable things that no one could do, and that would be getting plastic surgery, going undercover as Castor Troy. Yeah, once again played by Nicolas Cage, as I mentioned moments ago. So while Troy is knocked out, he's under a coma. He reluctantly undergoes the surgery by having Castor Troy's face put onto his skull and onto his body. And so he's now wearing Castor Troy's face, and he's being put into a prison where he tries to get info out of Castor's brother, Pollux Troy. Yeah, so who's also been captured earlier in the movie. But little he knows, now Castor is awoken from his coma. He recovers from his coma, and then tracks down the doctor who removed his face, and now he forces the doctor to put Sean's face onto his body. Yeah, he's wearing Sean's face. Yeah, Sean played by John Travolta, like I mentioned moments ago. So now Castor is Sean. It's crazy, huh? But anyways, so basically that's the plot. That basically is the plot of the movie. So now that Castor is now Sean, pretending to be Sean, he not only tries to ruin Sean Archer's reputation. He's also ruining his personal life, which is pretty surreal. That he's living with his family. This guy is living with his family. And then when Sean, pretending to be Castor, he breaks out of prison, and then gets found by one of Castor's boys. He's surrounded by Castor's boys and everything. So Castor's boys thinks Sean is Castor. So both Castor and Sean act like each other. And then, later in the movie, they both have a final confrontation. And, it's pretty cool, that, they're both chasing one another on speedboats, and there's explosions, shootouts. It's awesome. I like this movie. I enjoy this movie. There's a few more than, it's kind of funny, the movie's kind of funny, and, I like Travolta. I like John Travolta more in this movie, because, his role, I like John Travolta, who's pretending to be Castor Troy. I like that, it's pretty cool, and Nicolas Cage as Castor pretending to be Sean, is also, pretty cool, like I say, so I like this movie. I enjoy this film a lot. Especially like I say, John Travolta, as Castor Troy, no, it goes from Sean Archer, John Travolta pretending to be Nicolas Cage's character, Castor, he's having, you can tell, Travolta's having a blast. It's really having a blast. I'm ready for the big ride, baby. Anyways, if I happen to miss anything that I missed in this review, just let me know. Leave your comments in the box below, because I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed this movie a lot. You know what I mean? Those are my thoughts and opinions on Face Off. Before I forget anything else, I also like that where like they're sitting where those two and during the final confrontation, they're both on one side of the wall. On one side of the wall, got Arch on one side, Castor on the other side, back to back, and they both point their guns at each other, just like earlier in the movie. I like that part, let's see, what do I give this movie? This movie gets, the rating of this movie, I give it 4 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. Because I enjoyed this movie. So my verdict for the movie, check it out. Must see. Once again, shout out to my man Review King MV. And so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And so if you haven't seen this movie, check it out. Check it out. Must see. That is my verdict. And so again, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of let me know, leave your comments below, and let me know if you've seen Face Off, and whether you like it, hate it, leave your comments below, let me know what you think. So Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.